This program is funded in part by Arkansas Power and Light, an Entergy company.
Hello, I'm Drake Keith, President of Arkansas Power and Light Company. For the third year, APNL is proud to underwrite an exciting competitive educational program that last year brought out thousands of fans. It's the Governor's Academic Competition, or as we call it, the Quiz Bowl. As a former coach, I love hard, clean competition. Tonight you'll see plenty of that as Arkansas's brightest high school scholars show their mental agility in a spirited contest that'll give you plenty to cheer about. Quiz Bowl is truly an athletic contest of the minds. Hundreds of Arkansas teachers have volunteered countless hours to prepare these teams for Quiz Bowl competition. While one team will emerge as the 1993 Quiz Bowl winner, all the team's teachers and parents and their supporters deserve much credit for their success and for their achievements. Now settle back for some competition that'll make you proud as we showcase Arkansas's most outstanding scholastic achievers.
To the AA State Championship match for the 1993 Arkansas Quiz Bowl. 64 teams started this tournament in the AA classification, and today we have the final two here for you. It looks like it's going to be the Battle of Northwest Arkansas. We have Berryville and Huntsville here today. I am Brenda Matthews from the Arkansas Department of Education, and I will serve as your moderator today. Let me introduce the teams that are here to play for the championship match. First, the team from Huntsville. We have Lane Lyles, who is a sophomore. He has been the recipient of numerous academic honors and awards. His favorite subjects are math and science. He plans to attend the University of Arkansas. Next to him is Derek Dole, who is a junior. He has received honors for All-Region Band for 5 consecutive years and All-State Band for 2 years. He plans to attend the University of North Texas and become a percussion instructor. Then we have Jason Holt, who is a sophomore. His favorite subjects are biology and chemistry. He hopes to become an orthopedic surgeon. We round the team out with Gabe White, who is a sophomore. He has received numerous band awards. His favorite subject is history. He is considering a career in either mechanical engineering or political science. The alternate for Huntsville is Eric Potterfield, a junior. The coaches are Harry Shin and Steve Harwood. That's your team from Huntsville. Now the team from Berryville. We have Matt France, who is a senior. He is a National Merit Finalist. He has won numerous academic awards in math. He plans to attend college and major in aviation science. Wesley Eddings is a junior and will serve as captain. He was named to the 1991 and 1992 overall Quiz Bowl All-Tournament teams. He will attend Governor's School and Boys State this summer. We have Brian Lessenberry, who is a senior. He is a National Merit Finalist and attended the Presidential Classroom. He plans to attend Georgetown and hopes for a career with the U.S. Foreign Service. Finally, we have John Bishop, who is a senior. He attended Boys State and the Arkansas Governor's School last summer. He plans to attend the University of Notre Dame. And the alternate for Berryville is Blake Winter, who is a senior, and the coach is Miss Suzanne Miner. That's your team from Berryville. The judges for today that work with me during the competition, I would like to introduce first to you as Gene Parker, who is the Supervisor of Communications, English, ESL, and Foreign Languages with the Little Rock School District. He will be serving as the Chief Judge. Our additional judge is Susan Greer, who is a Field Services and Foreign Language Specialist at the Arkansas Department of Education. I'd like to thank them for their service to the young people today. Now, are you ready to start the match? We start with toss-up questions. First match, first quarter will consist of 20 questions. Here's your first one. With what Arab nation did Israel sign a peace treaty in March of 1979? Berryville, Wesley.
Egypt.
That's correct. In what classic English novel does one find the estate known as the Thrushcross Grange? Berryville, Wesley.
Wuthering Heights.
That's correct. What hormone, a secretion of the pancreas, is used to treat Berryville, Wesley?
Insulin.
Correct. What city serves as the capital of the African nation of Tanzania? Huntsville, Derek. Time. The question is complete for Berryville, the nation of Tanzania. Time. It's Dar es Salaam. Next question. In what U.S. state is the official presidential retreat at Camp Huntsville, Derek?
Maryland.
That's correct. Camp David is located in Maryland. Name the sisters of classical mythology who lured sailors to Huntsville, Derek.
Sirens.
That's correct. Math question. Name the only two prime numbers between 20 and 30. Huntsville, Derek.
23 and 29.
That's correct. What popular American humorist wrote the 1942 work, My World and Welcome to It? Berryville, Wesley.
James Thurber.
That's correct. Name the Italian navigator after whom America was named. Huntsville, Derek.
Amerigo Vespucci.
That's correct. What is the term for the condition occurring in a human when the body temperature drops below normal? Berryville, Wesley.
Hypothermia.
Correct. What is the more commonly used term for hypertension? Berryville, Wesley.
High blood pressure.
Correct. Which of Shakespeare's plays contains the famous warning, beware the Ides? Huntsville Lane.
Julius Caesar.
Correct. What three nations were united in a mutual defense pact by the ANZUS Treaty of 1952? Berryville, Wesley.
United States, France, and Great Britain.
That's incorrect. Huntsville? Huntsville, Derek.
France, Great Britain, and Italy.
No, I'm sorry. It was Australia, New Zealand, and the United States. What Middle Eastern nation contains the easternmost point of the Arabian Peninsula? Berryville, Wesley.
Qatar.
Incorrect. Huntsville, Derek.
Oman.
Oman is correct. What are the three major elements found in carbohydrates? Huntsville, Derek.
Hydrogen, carbon, and oxygen.
That's correct. Our next question, name the brother of Mary and Martha in the New Testament book of John. Berryville, Wesley.
Lazarus.
Lazarus, who was raised from the dead by Jesus. At the beginning of the Second World War, what nation controlled the area which is now the country of Tunisia? Huntsville, Derek.
France.
Correct. What U.S. heavyweight boxer was known by the nickname the Manasseh Mauler? Berryville, Wesley.
Lewis.
Incorrect. Question is complete, Huntsville. Huntsville, Derek.
Walcott.
I'm sorry, it was Jack Dempsey. Jack Dempsey. What Irish playwright was the author of the 1901 play Caesar and Cleopatra? Huntsville, Derek.
Wilde.
Incorrect. Berryville, Wesley.
Shaw.
That's correct. George Bernard Shaw. In what manner is a musical piece meant to be played if the directions say presto? Huntsville, Derek.
Fast.
Fast or quickly. That ends your first quarter of play. The score we have is Huntsville 90, Berryville 80. Our second quarter of play, by the correct answer to a toss-up, earns you a bonus opportunity. We will continue now with our first toss-up question. At the time of his death in 1957, to whom was popular actor Humphrey Bogart married? Huntsville, Derek.
Bacall.
Say again, please.
Bacall.
Lauren Bacall, correct. Now your bonus opportunity. Weights and measures. How much energy is required to lift 550 pounds, the distance of 1 foot in 1 second?
1 horsepower.
That's correct. Identify the biblical measure used to describe the size of Noah's Ark.
Cubits.
A cubit is correct. What standard land area equals 43,560 square feet? It is used in farm real estate transactions.
Acre.
An acre. What is the equivalent weight in pounds for 1 kilogram?
2.2.
That's correct for all 4. That gets you 20 bonus points. All right, next toss-up. Either team. What English monarch was beheaded in 1649? Berryville, Wesley.
Charles I.
Charles I earns you that second bonus opportunity. Famous women will be your topic. Nobel Prize-winning founder of the Order of the Missionaries of Charity in Calcutta, India.
Mother Teresa.
Correct. The founder of Christian Science.
Mary Baker Eddy.
Correct. The first American-born saint and founder of the Sisters of Charity.
No answer.
No answer. Elizabeth Ann Bagley Seton. Fourth and final bonus here for this opportunity, the accomplished American dancer who was killed when her scarf wrapped around the wheel of an automobile and strangled her.
Maria Tallchief.
No, it was Isadora Duncan. That gets you 2 for a total of 10 points on your bonus opportunity. We'll now move to the next toss-up. 2 more bonuses to go. What part of speech may take the place of a noun in a sentence? Huntsville, Derek.
A pronoun.
Correct. Foreign phrases is your topic. Latin phrase for the college or school at which one has studied and usually from which one has graduated.
Alma mater.
Correct. French phrase for according to the menu or with a separate price for each item on the menu.
A la carte.
Correct. Italian phrase used in music for without instrumental accompaniment.
A cappella.
A cappella. Latin phrase for an unacceptable person, particularly when a person is unwelcome in a country or social situation.
Alien.
Oh, sometimes they may feel that way. It's a persona non grata. That gives you 15 points for that particular bonus opportunity. We have 1 more to go, so here's your next toss-up. It is a math question. I caution you to be certain that you have the answer by the time you ring in. Solve the following equation for x. 6x plus 4 equals 2x minus 8. Huntsville, Derek.
-3.
That is correct. That is correct. You will have 20 seconds. Timekeeper on the clock, please. And within that 20 seconds, I would like for you to name 4 Republicans. Name the 4 Republicans defeated by Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Start the clock.
Landon. Hoover.
All right, the 2 you gave were correct, Herbert Hoover and Alfred Landon. The other 2 you were looking for were Wendell Willkie and Thomas Dewey. Wendell Willkie and Thomas Dewey. That completes our second quarter for our bonus opportunity. The score now is Huntsville 165, Berryville 100.
It has to be a good program in order to learn.
Our teacher likes to show us the things that we can't see at school.
Instead of reading the book, you can see it.
It helps you review what you've learned.
Well, I thought it was a great way to tell history.
If I was a teacher, my class would learn about frogs. But you learn it simply.
Not just straight from the textbook. It's a fun way of learning.
Well, it's fun. You learn something, too.
All right, at the half, we've had the 2 alternates join us for the remainder of the match. For Huntsville, we have Eric Potterfield. His favorite subject is American history, and he is planning to attend the University of Arkansas. For Berryville, we have had Blake Winter, who is a senior. His favorite subject is English. He plans to attend Trinity University and become an author artist. Welcome to the match. Now it's time for the 60-second round, or what we call the lightning round. With the score Huntsville 165, Berryville 100, Berryville, you get your first choice of 3 possible categories. They are musical terms, presidential wives, and Greek mythology.
Presidential wives.
Presidential wives it will be. I'll name the U.S. president and you tell me his wife's first name. Are you ready? Start the clock. George Bush.
Barbara.
Correct. Jimmy Carter.
Rosalind.
Correct. John Kennedy.
Jacqueline.
Correct. Lyndon Johnson.
Ladybird.
Correct. Dwight Eisenhower.
Mamie.
Correct. Harry Truman.
Bess.
Correct. Franklin Roosevelt.
Eleanor.
Correct. James Madison.
Dolly.
Correct. John Adams.
Abigail.
Correct. Grover Cleveland.
Francis.
That's correct. That's all 10. 10 out of 10. That gets you a 20-point bonus. 20-point bonus. Nicely done, Berryville. The 2 remaining categories now for Huntsville: musical terms or Greek mythology.
Greek mythology.
Okay. I have 10 separate questions about Greek mythology. You answer the following. Start the clock. Who is the leader of the gods of Mount Olympus?
Zeus.
Correct. Who was his wife?
Hera.
Correct. Who was the god of the underworld?
Hades.
Correct. Who was the god of war?
Ares.
Judge?
Acceptable.
Correct. Who was the god of fertility and wine?
Dionysus.
Incorrect. Who was the goddess of the dead?
Persephone.
Correct. Who was the goddess of Mother Earth?
Gaia.
Correct. What mortal abducted Helen of Troy and thus started the Trojan War?
Paris.
Correct. Who conquered the labyrinth of Crete and slew the Minotaur?
Theseus.
Correct. After finding the golden fleece, what sorceress did Jason marry?
Aaron.
Incorrect. All right. That gives you 8 out of 10 correct for 80 points. Now we have for Berryville 2 that were missed. Who is the god of fertility and wine?
Bacchus.
That's correct. After finding the golden fleece, what sorceress did Jason marry?
Circe.
Incorrect. Medea. Medea. All right. That was a quick 60-second round. Ooh, we now have a score of Huntsville 245, Berryville 230. 230. This leads us now into our 4th and final quarter. Toss-up questions only. I remind you that each question's point value is now doubled. Let's begin. How many protons would be found in 1 molecule of water? Huntsville, Derek.
18.
Incorrect. Question is complete, Berryville. Berryville, Wesley.
10.
That's correct. What English author wrote the classic 1895 novel Jude the Obscure? Berryville, Wesley.
Thomas Hardy.
Correct. What is the specific term given to the 3rd level of admiral, one entitled to wear 3 silver stars in the U.S. Navy? Berryville, Wesley.
Fleet Admiral.
Incorrect. Question is complete, Huntsville. Huntsville, Derek.
Rear Admiral.
It's Vice Admiral. Euthanasia is mercy killing. Berryville, Wesley.
Euthanasa.
That's correct. Spell euthanasia. What U.S. aircraft manufacturer produced the B-17? I have no light. All right, Huntsville, Derek.
McDonnell Douglas.
Incorrect. I'll complete. produced the B-17 and B-29 bombers during the Second World War and later Berryville, Matt.
Boeing.
Boeing is correct. What tubes connect the ear and the throat? Huntsville, Derek. Time. Berryville, Brian.
Eustachian tubes.
That's correct. The ear and throat in humans to equalize the air pressure. What country controls the Marquesas Islands in the South Pacific? Huntsville, Derek.
Great Britain.
Incorrect. The question is complete. Berryville, Wesley.
Australia.
Unfortunately, it's France. What is the family relationship between Hestia, the goddess of the hearth and family? Huntsville, Derek.
Daughter and
Time. Let me complete the question for Berryville. Between Hestia, the goddess of hearth and family, and Zeus, king of the gods. Berryville, Wesley.
daughter and father.
Incorrect. They were brother and sister. In the Dickens novel, in what Dickens novel does one find the character Bill Sikes and his fancy woman Nancy? Wesley, Berryville.
David Copperfield.
Incorrect. Huntsville, Derek.
Great Expectations.
No, it was Oliver Twist. What explorer led the expedition which was the first to round the Cape of Good Hope? Huntsville, Derek.
Da Gama. Vasco da Gama.
Incorrect. The Cape of Good Hope in Berryville, Wesley.
Bartholomew Diaz.
That's what we were looking for. What is the term for the outer, transparent portion of the eye through which? Huntsville, Derek.
The cornea.
That's correct. A math question now. Give the second derivative of the following mathematical expression. 3x cubed minus 4x squared plus 3x. Huntsville, Derek.
18x minus 8.
That's correct. Fort Hood is the largest armor base owned by the U.S. Army. In what U.S. state is Fort Hood? Huntsville, Eric. No answer. In what U.S. state is Fort Hood located? Berryville. Berryville, Wesley.
Georgia.
Incorrect, it's Texas. What former U.S. president ran as a third-party candidate in 1912? Huntsville, Derek.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Correct. He was on the Bull Moose Party ticket. What U.S. paper unit of currency features a picture of the U.S. Treasury building on one? Huntsville, Derek.
The $20 bill.
Incorrect. On one side, question is complete. Berryville. Berryville, Wesley.
$10 bill.
That's what we were looking for. What Italian composer wrote the popular opera Aida? Berryville, Wesley.
Verdi.
Correct. The Pope is the head of the Roman Catholic Church. Who is considered to have been the very first Pope? Huntsville, Derek. Time. Berryville, Wesley.
Peter.
Peter is correct. A certain cube. Yes, may take paper and pencil. A certain cube has a total surface area of 96 square inches. What is the volume of this cube? Huntsville, Derek.
64 cubic inches.
Right, and I was going to say, give the units of measure, 64 cubic inches. What famous Tennyson poem contains the lines, "There's not to make reply"? Berryville, Wesley.
Charge of the Light Brigade.
Oh, I was going to read the whole thing. There's not to reason why, there's but to do or die, and you're right. All right. Before World War II, what country had political control over the area which is now Burma? Huntsville, Derek.
France.
Incorrect. Question is complete, Berryville. Berryville, Wesley.
Great Britain.
That's correct. What modern nation occupies the majority of the Jutland Peninsula? Huntsville, Derek.
Denmark.
That is correct. Denmark, and that was your final question. We see that the score is Huntsville 35, Berryville 450. Berryville is the new AA state champion. Congratulations. We would like to thank you for joining us today. It has been an enjoyable match. We hope that you will join us tomorrow for our Class A state championship match. Thank you and hope to see you tomorrow.